Good morning. Thanks for being up with us here on Daybreak. You know, when the pandemic started, a lot of people picked up a hobby. So maybe it was sewing or, I don't know, you were going fishing more, baking. Maybe it was collecting houseplants. I was one of those people. Suzanne Bruner tells us this morning about this growing trend and how a small business was thriving to keep up with demand.
Happy day.
Happy day.
Rooted in the Bishop Arts District,
I think it really just makes people feel good.
two crazy plant ladies with a unique approach to plant shopping that sustained through the pandemic.
We actually were considered an essential business, which, I mean, that's a miracle.
The Oasis plant shop bloomed into a popular boutique for Texans near and far.
People needed plants to get through COVID-19.
The obsession transformed into what I like to call a plant-demic.
They just craved that life.
The popularity of houseplants grew widely across the nation.
We felt like they were in their homes, alone for the first time, without anything living around them. It was kind of sad.
The moment you walk through their doors, it's a personable experience for founders Hannah Street
Called a Xerographica.
and Bethany Meath.
And these will get really big and tall. I can't tell you how many of my friends and customers who come in say, I bought this plant, I started taking care of it, and it brought me joy.
And people wanted more. It stems from a desire to improve health,
The peace lily is one in particular. So it can actually absorb toxins and then put back out fresh air.
and creating an inspiring space.
If your mental health is positive, I think your physical health can also play a role into it.
Plants radiating life into people's homes,
Some people call it a heart-shaped philodendron because of the leaf.
bringing a sense of comfort and joy.
But they also make great vining plants.
They needed that connection, but it had to be safe, and I think plants just filled that role so perfectly.
Through times of unknown. In Dallas, I'm Suzanne Bruner.
Now, the Oasis plant shop will celebrate 4 years this summer and plans to open a sister store across the street called The Vessels, which is set to open at the end of the month. And, you know, Mark, we were just talking about this with so many things in life. It's the education that helps you really appreciate what you want or maybe need.
Yeah, and plus, you know, I think for a lot of folks, it's a little bit of a challenge. They talk about not having a green thumb, but you spend time working, you get better at it, and I think you get a lot more enjoyment out of it as well.
And someone you can lean into and go, wait, am I doing this right?
I need to work on that green thumb.